Hello, Chris Vent, lead gunsmith here at Rost Martin in Dallas, Texas. Just wanted to take a couple seconds to talk about firearm safety before we get into this next video. A large number of negligible discharges happen during routine maintenance, and these can all be prevented if we just follow the basic firearm safety rules. Rule number one, there's no such thing as an unloaded gun. And what that really means is that every gun should be treated as if it's loaded. Rule number two, never point at something that you don't want to shoot. This is going to ensure that even if a negligent discharge does happen, no one's going to be injured if that were to happen. Rule number three, keep your finger off of the trigger until you're ready to fire the gun. This applies for maintenance as well as shooting. Rule number four, know your target and what's beyond. Always make sure that you're pointing at a surface that will stop the bullet. So with those rules in mind, we want to do a quick video today to show you magazine disassembly. As you know, the RM1C and all the other models come with two magazines. One has an extended base plate and one is a flush fit. We'll start off with the flush fit. It's a pretty straightforward process. You have this one locking tab here. You are going to insert a small flathead screwdriver under that, lift it slightly, and then press forward on that base plate in the direction of the locking tab. Be very careful. Be sure you keep your thumb over that. That spring is compressed. It will shoot out. Keep it pointed away from your face and eyes. Spring comes, and the follower comes out with the spring. It is not attached, so you might want to pay attention when you're removing it. I like to lay this back out in the same orientation. It shouldn't matter which way the spring goes back in, but it's always better to put it back the way you found it. As far as your follower goes, a little bit of oil and a rag. You can wipe off any dirt or carbon buildup on that. For your mag body, I would recommend just taking a very lightly oiled rag, running it through the mag body all the way. You can pull it out the other side. And just make sure that you're not leaving excess oil in there, as it will cause problems with collecting more of the carbon buildup. To reinstall your follower, you have the flat side of the follower that goes to the flat side of the magazine. That will slide in, run it all the way to the bottom. Spring follows. With the spring, be careful when you're compressing it again. Lock it in. Your base plate goes on and start sliding it forward. You can work that on, make sure that the spring is captured completely, and it's all the way done when you hear the click. And there you go. That magazine's good to go. And you're done with the flush fit. For the extended base plate, these are actually a little bit simpler. You have a tab on the back of the magazine, and with that tab, you can use your thumb or a flathead screwdriver. I'm just going to use my thumb here. And you're going to pull down on that tab and then push the plate forward. Again, while doing this, keep your thumb over that plate so that the spring doesn't shoot out and injure you or anybody else. And everything is exactly the same on these, but you can't really mess this up because this tab is attached to the spring on the extended base plate. Putting it back together is the exact same orientation, flat back of the follower to the flat back of the magazine. Slide that in. Spring goes next. You'll be in this orientation. Compress that spring. So as you're reinstalling this base plate, that tab will slide itself back in. And once you've reached that point, it's back good to go. Follower works, and that is the reassembly on the magazines.